Hey there. Glad you could stop by a marvelous physique. Let's get right to it. I would like to provide a guide to bodybuilding for newer fans, because you may now, or have related to this experience. The year is 2013, and a friend invited me over to watch the Olympia, the biggest annual bodybuilding show. I was new to working out and figured, why not learn who has the most marvelous physique and find out how he trains? It was already underway when I started watching, and I remember seeing this competitor on the screen posing individually. He was the biggest, most muscular man I had ever seen, far more impressive than anyone I saw in person, and he ended up taking something lower than 10th place. Phil Heath won that year, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess. I can't see what's so different about him or the other guys who placed below him. They're all huge and look slightly different, but honestly, I'm lost if I would have to place them in an order. I continued following the Olympia though, and I can now say I have developed eyes for bodybuilding. I understand why competitor 6 may place first and competitor 7 places last. I'm going to break it down so you can start to see it as well. Let's define bodybuilding. It's a sport based on muscular adaptations to exercise and diet, much like weightlifting, powerlifting, or strongman. But while those guys get bigger while trying to increase strength, a bodybuilder uses resistance training to sculpt their physique. Bodybuilding is a competition of who displays the most muscularity. Why would we be interested in bodybuilding? For me, it's like watching a clash of titans. The best from all over train and prepare for months, even years, to step on stage at the peak of their physical limits. Everyone has muscles, but everyone's bodies and muscles develop differently. Every competitor's physique has their strengths and weak points. It's always exciting to see someone overcome their inherent disadvantages and triumph. You may find yourself a different reason to keep up with the sport, but it's definitely a great time to get in. This year's Olympia is shaping to be one of the most exciting and competitive in the last few decades. For the first time in a while, I find predicting placings near impossible. Some phenomenal talents will be making their debuts and clashing with the old guard. Man, I'm thinking a whole new era of bodybuilding will begin with the 2022 Mr. Olympia. So, how are winners determined? It's a combination of multiple factors like traits of muscle mass, muscle shape, bone structure, symmetry and proportions, and something often called the wow factor. Just as important is show day performance, such as getting the peaking process right, the ability to best display your physique in the poses, and stage presence. I'll be dedicating future videos to breaking those down even further, so look out for those to appear on this channel. Leave your feedback in the comments whether the video was helpful or you think I overlooked something. I appreciate it when you do. That's all I've got for now. I'll see you next time.